Prepare for the all-new sequel to the franchise reboot based on the sequel to the original franchise, Star Trek Into Darkness. Did someone forget a colon? Get ready for the sequel that J.J. Abrams swore would be different from Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, except for this part.
The needs of the many
outweigh the needs of the few.
And this. And of course... that. But JJ's not just stealing from The Wrath of Khan. He's recycling everything you loved about his last Star Trek movie too. Like Kirk betting aliens, Spock throwing tantrums, Kirk and Pike drinking, Red Bull space jumping, hallway running, old Spock, and even more lens flares. You guys get the point. So, ride once again with James T. Kirk, the galaxy's worst Starfleet captain, as he desecrates a culture's gods.
What the hell did you take? I have no idea, but they were vowing to it!
Lets experienced crew members go out of spite.
Do you accept my resignation or not?
I do!
Promotes inexperienced crew members out of convenience.
I'm a new chief.
Hi, Captain.
And fails to protect his crew. And the Enterprise. And downtown San Francisco. Cringe at the stereotypical treatment of the two female leads. Uhura, an otherwise competent officer who stops a life-or-death mission to nag her boyfriend for not sharing his feelings.
You prefer not to discuss this at all. That's what you
Are you really going to do this right now?
Whatever seems to require your undivided focus. I'm sorry, Captain. Just 2 seconds.
And newcomer Carol Marcus, who's only there for one reason.
Turn around.
Make that 2 reasons. Watch as this crew faces their most dangerous enemy yet.
Khan.
He's a ruthless villain.
Shall we begin?
So diabolical, he'll not kill Spock. Let Kirk express his feelings. And ultimately be completely justified in his actions.
My crew is my family. Is there anything you would not do for your family?
Gotta admit, he's got a point. So, boldly go to a ridiculous alternate Star Trek timeline, where the Enterprise survives more hits than it took in the entire original series. Magical interplanetary transporters make starships obsolete. Death has been cured by magical superblood.
I synthesized the serum from his superblood.
And whenever they're in a space jam, old Spock is just a FaceTime away.
Mr. Spock.
Mr. Spock.
I can just picture the next Star Trek already.
Klingon General Chang, the Horta, Tholians, the Borg, all really bad. Anybody else we should look out for?
We covered the Gorn, right?
Yes, it is just a test. Do not actually kill the Gorn.
Correct. Oh, and when you go back to 1930s New York, you have to kill Kirk's girlfriend, or Hitler will win World War II.
Fascinating.
Oh, and be sure to track down a couple humpback whales, because that'll save you a lot of time later on.
Humpback whales.
Well, that should cover it. Now, I believe you have something for me.
Got mail.
Oh, you lucky dog. Best I could get was that weird fan dance in Star Trek V.
Are we sure this is not going to rip apart some time-space continuum?
Hey, you want my help or not?
Starring Captain Twerk, Smock, Old Smock, Margaret Cho, Carlos Santana, a doctor, not a miracle worker, Bling-Ons, Scott the Engineer, RoboCop, Thumbnail, and Eggs Benedict Cumberbund. Star Trek Into Darkness. Are we sure we don't want to put a colon in there? Thanks for watching. Set YouTube to subscribe. Big thanks to How It Should Have Ended. You guys rock. Check them out here. Ever wanted to see what this buttery voice looks like? Or who makes the honest trailers? Click here to see the making of this honest trailer. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I'm a pretty princess. Kick his ass, Seabass. Tread lightly. Caw!